Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Andy Whitlock makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Diego, left fielder, number 4.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in third place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys. And if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Willis Wolf will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
1 out. We got 1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Leading off the inning, Alexi Amarista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Center fielder,
Miguel Costa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
hit sharply toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Sandy. Darren James strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And now they're already behind 2-0 here in the first, so things are going from bad to worse.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Salazar is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with a quick breather, Pedro Guillen will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The pitcher, Robbie Mueller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Andy Whitlock will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Rasmus has a read on it, and the inning is over. A golden op. Leading off the inning, Rick Salazar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, field plays at 1 here.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rasmus will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
First baseman.
Settling in now, Brett Wallace. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Grossman, and that retires the side. Tucker Barnhart heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. Miguel Costa stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Pedro Guillen is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, let it go, it's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Rasmus is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Robbie Muller. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon. But he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Darren James comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Andy Whitlock will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
Willis Wolf will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 down, 1 down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Baez with the bare hand. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Rick Salazar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Plays it first here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can. Darren James strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the depth.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Brett Wallace, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Alexi Amarista will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1.
No runner. Eat it.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Pilar arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Miguel Costa will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, now we got 2.
Tap foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bounce towards the second baseman. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres. Pedro Guillen will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, the beautiful thing about throwing that knuckler is it doesn't put a whole lot of stress on your arm. I mean, here we are late in the ball game, things moving just as well as it was back in the first couple of innings.
Steven Hudson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hey, we got one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Andy Whitlock will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Willis Wolf will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
One ball.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it.
Grossman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Rick Salazar will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a...
In to score is the runner from third, and makes it a 5-1 contest. Brett Wallace will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the... Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it.